Welcome. This is a video demonstration to outline our wiki we have created for teachers, based on Task 3 in EDN 113 at Murdoch University. The instructions for the task were to create a shareable, authentic learning resource on an educational topic of your choice, to share with other teachers. According to Steve Revington, authentic learning is real-life learning. It is a style of learning that encourages students to create a tangible, useful product to be shared with their world. Once an educator provides a motivational challenge, they nurture and provide the necessary criteria, planning, timelines, resources and support to accommodate student success. The teacher becomes a guide on the side, a facilitator, not a dictator. The wiki we have created has been based around biological sciences and the Australian curriculum. In particular, plant life cycles. Our subject matter and lessons have been designed to target Year 4 students. We have dedicated 4 weeks in which the teacher will teach the students all necessary content, and commence and complete a final assessment. Our homepage provides a summary of our lesson guides and content, explaining that we have designed and provided detailed authentic lesson plans, resources and guides on the life cycle and survival of plants using a variety of technologies. We have produced a wiki resource with the purpose of guiding a Year 4 biological sciences teacher in teaching their students the fundamentals of plant life cycles. We have designed these lesson plans such that across 4 weeks students are presented with an in-depth knowledge of plant life cycles whilst contributing to an authentic assessment. Each week has been formatted to contain a brief description of that week's lessons, and a number of useful resources that can be used to accommodate those lessons, as well as 2 lesson plans in downloadable PDF format. The assessment task that will be the main focus throughout the 4 weeks is the planting of a butter bean, that will be photographically recorded across, eventually being made into a picture movie by the students. In week 1, students will plant a butter bean in groups of 3 or 4 in a jar with cotton wool that will remain in the classroom. The students will maintain their plants whilst documenting its growth by taking a picture in each lesson. The task is then for the students to assemble a short picture movie showing the growth of the plant across the 4 weeks. In turn, students will experience a hands-on activity and be provided with a knowledge and insight of plant life cycles. In week 1, the students will be introduced to plant life cycles. The students will be given a summary that focuses on the correct terminology that is associated with plant life to build their understanding of the process. In the second lesson, students will work together to begin growing their butter beans. This lesson introduces the students to the technological component. In week 2, the main focus will be on teaching the students about what is needed for plants to survive. This will cover the process of photosynthesis and its importance in helping plants to grow. The students will then be able to apply this knowledge to their group project. In week 3, we will focus on the importance of plants and will commence finalizing the assessment task. Students will commence work on their photographic movie. This week, students will be finishing up their assignments and showing them to the class. The objective for this week is to guide students in finishing their bean plant movies. On each week's page, 2 lesson plans will be provided in PDF format for teachers to download. These provide a detailed description and format of that week's lessons. Lastly, our resource page. This contains over a dozen excellent resources for teachers and students. This includes games, quizzes and videos. Each can be used to enhance any one of our lessons. How did we work as a group? We began by filling out a teamwork agreement and creating a Facebook group through which we could communicate. Next, we decided on our topic, subject area and final assessment. We then divided roles amongst each other, each receiving a particular task. We allocated 2 weeks for each of us to complete our tasks and design the website. Along the way, we made sure each group member was satisfied with our choices, and provided support to each other throughout. We hope you enjoyed this short presentation. Head to our wiki to learn more.